Bulldogs today got off to kind of a rocky start.
It was a rocky match. It wasn't. I mean, we just didn't execute. I mean, you see the hitting percentage there. I mean, you see that we had a lot of errors, and a lot of those were unforced errors. So there was points where we were just awesome, right? And there were points where we just couldn't string it together. So, when I talked to him after the match, just the lasting thoughts that we had on it were like, we can be a really, really good team when we have that rhythm. We didn't find it today, and when you're playing against a really good opponent, they're not going to allow you to make those mistakes and get away with it.
Well, and they came in and they were very strong defensively on digs and blocks, and no difference here. They had 10 blocks and 70 digs and contact. So you knew they were going to be strong on that side, but they were also an excellent hitting team. They're ranked right up there in the nation in hitting, 269%, 14. Yeah, you had work cut out for you. I was really impressed by the kids on last two sets.
I mean, I'm envisioning a lot of swings that we have that we're just missing on, and I mean, it's tough to, like, as a coach watching that, it's like, oh man, when we don't get it, it's a 2-point swing, right?
Yeah,
and we had too many of those, and as long as we learn from that, I think that will be just fine. So it's kind of a frustrating loss because we didn't play our best. So it's one of those humbling losses where you say, okay, let's take a look at the mirror, and let's get better. So
let's see what we need to do.
Right.
Yeah, because overall, I mean, it's not like you played horribly or anything like that. 25-21, 25-21, 20-25, you got that win, and then lost 25-22 in the fourth one. But all good games, all very well played games by both teams, and you just had some moments. Of course, you were out for 8 days again here. Last time you were out for 11 days. They've had a couple of contests in between. They can make a big difference in how things come out, but it just wasn't the way we wanted to come out.
Yeah.
We've got Mount Marty coming up here on Tuesday, and then Jamestown on Friday?
Friday, yeah. Jamestown, and then Dakota Wesleyan. That'll be a big road trip on next weekend. So
a big weekend coming up too. So
okay,
well, we'll look forward to Tuesday night against Mount Marty, and Coach. Keep their spirits lifted up. You're real good at that.
I've been telling our team, anything can happen on any night in the GPAC, and they're conference champs from last year, and they're just figuring out their rhythm. They've been out for a little bit. They played a couple of matches here, so we're competing.
Absolutely.
It's not a guarantee when you step out on the floor. And
you beat Dordt, they lost to Dordt.
Right.
And you're kind of looking at that.
That's the awesome thing about the GPAC.
Yeah, so it's a very tough conference. Okay, well, we'll see you on Tuesday. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks, Frank.
Thanks so much.